Meow. Meow, meow, meow. What is going on this morning? Oh, Oregon Blueprint. Okay. We love this. Cool. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Wonderful. Wait, where's the thing? A Rogan reactor. There we go. What the hell? Hello. Good morning. It's very early for me. Actually, it's not that early. It's only about like 6:30 in the morning. But I thought, bugger it. Get on. How are you? Mr. Dishonored. Congrats on the, oh, it's almost midnight? Oh, okay, well that's good. Maybe I should just like jump on like really early, so at least it's some sort of like good time frame for you. Congrats on the, entering that competition, by the way. Very cool. When do you find out about the results? Mantis, Scimitar, Parallax. I could probably go get the Parallax again. Actually, that's a good idea. Ms. Valkyr. Should we do some weapon upgrading today? Can you help me upgrade my weapon? It'd be great. I don't need that. November 1st. Oh, sweet. Oh, awesome. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I don't really know what my clan's up to. I don't really pay attention, to be honest. Which is probably not a good thing. Oh, man. Come on. Oh. Maybe get rid of Serration. Nah, I'll keep it. Do we have a ribbon? Oh, I have a ribbon slot available. Kill 13 enemies that are dropships while invisible. How about no? I don't want to do that. I want to just unveil it. Burst and Prime. Christ, I just got a crit chance and status chance damage minus multi-shot for the Nadarook. God damn it. Alright, let's roll some ribbons. Ribbons roll. Is this a good crit? Wow. Okay, it's not that great. You know, there's a community-made Silksong Android port. Nexus Emily. Interesting. Can you please explain that to me? I don't know what that means. Wait, Silksong, is that like that new game? Nadarook is a reroll? Yeah, I had a feeling. Alright, what am I rolling for? Dishonored, I trust you. Oh god, wait. That one. Lucky I've got a billion Kuba. Hollow Knight Silksong? Right, so like you can play that on mobile. That's exciting. The crit chance would probably be better than like all this, right? Maybe not. Oh, well, actually, it was slightly better. What am I saying? Toxin, damage to Infested, damage to Corpus. Ugh. Let's just roll ribbons all day. How about we do that? People seem to be really into the ribbons. Ooh, punch through. Fire rate and heat. That would be a good one, I assume. Apparently not. It comes up with absolutely nothing. Okay. Let's just go with that one. That seems to be an anomaly. We love those. Alright, well, it was better than the last one. So that's a radiation puncture. Okay. Otherwise, you're looking for any above the damage, toxin or cold, crit damage, multi-shot with harmless neg is a god roll. Alright, well, we'll aim for a god roll. How about that? I got status, duration, and cold. Could be better. But that one's also got puncture. Uh-oh. What does this person want? Ah, there you are. That's hilarious. I love it how you jump up. Oh, that's got crit chance. That's better than status. Toxin, cold, crit. Okay, cool. Let's go for that. Crit damage. So you go for... Okay, so it's crit chance rather than damage. Okay. Come on, God roll. There we go. Crit chance, damage to corpus, and status duration. I guess that's a bit better, but why isn't my thing coming up? Where'd my console thing go? Why aren't you showing up? Not that. Come on, Warframe, what are you doing? Cycle rhythm, yes we do. Okay. Ooh, okay, look at that. I got a toxin, I got a multi-shot, punch through, and damage to Grenier. I'll take that for now, but I don't understand why my overlay isn't... Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a decent one, right? My roll's kind of special because it provides viral without me having to mod for it, so save up 2 slots. Dude, that is a really good one. So I got toxin, I got 59% multi-shot, punch through, and damage to Grenier. That's actually a good one. So for now, I'm going to keep that. And on 10 rolls, that's actually pretty decent. So I'll keep that. I've got magazine capacity. I guess I could take off the heavy caliber. Although that does add a lot of damage. I've got sprint speed on that. It does have perfect shot. And then maybe I've got shred. Okay. Veil acceleration. I got crit damage. And then what was the one that I was looking for? I could just put cold on that, and then that'll become like a viral puncture and magnetic, right? Yeah. So that's not too bad. It's better than what it was. And then what's the obstruct do? It's got something to do with like research. Oh wait, headshot. 300 damage on your next shot. Longbow, sharp shot. I'm gonna run that. Okay. Not a rook. So you've got 77% crit. Right. 3,000. And then, so this is what I've got. I've got like 60% crit on mine, which isn't too shabby. Oh my god. My whole console is just not running today. Is there any reason that I shouldn't just put like split chamber on, like at all? Because that just gives you a base flat of like more multi-shot, so it gives you more damage. So I might as well just run that rather than this. Although that gives you 100, and then you can stack that up to 5 times. So galvanized chamber would technically be better, right? And I get like 180% crit on my perfect shot, 150 on charged. Galvanized is always better, okay. Sweet, well, alright, well, I don't know, I'll just run that. Why not? What other weapon can I play with? Alright, so let's have a look at this weapon, for example. So this is Burst and Prime. And this one's got like shit tons of like heat, viral, whatever. And then I've got the Gilded Truth on it. Primary Deadhead. But then this one has a lot more critical chance, which I don't have on this weapon. So if I do that, it kind of does like the same amount, but it does like heat viral instead. So that's probably a better run, right? My baby. We love you, baby. Oh, you've got a ribbon? Oh, bitch. So hunter munitions, so you still run that for slash damage. Okay. So cryo, amalgam serration. Alright. So viral's better, right? Okay, so let's have a look. So I'm running heat viral, but I could put prime cryo on it if I wanted to, and it won't let me. Mind you, I haven't... How many former have you got in yours? Why does it tell me? Have you got 5 former in yours? You can also just run Nourish on any frame you plan on using Burst, and within save up to 2 mod slots. Oh, okay, right. Alright, well, I'll do Amalgam Serration. I mean, that does drop it down slightly, but at least it gives me sprint speed, and that's kind of what I like. So... Oh, okay, right. So that's your difference. Okay. Well... Should... See, I don't know if I should put like a D polarity up here for this. I might as well, because if I wanted to put like galvanized aptitude on there, it does boost its statistics, but do I really need it? Not really. And I like having heat on there as well, because that deals with the armor. So... I'm gonna have a look at yours again. So you do have a dash and a D. Okay, right. So I might as well put a dash on that because we love Burst and Prime. So I'll take this baby for a spin. I'll reload that. Toxica I'm actually really happy with. Funny enough, I got a ribbon for that yesterday. I got 119% damage, 58 multi-shot, 82% crit chance, and projectile speed. It's like, who gives a shit about that when you can actually like really F everyone up? And because it's got like a base of cold like underneath it, but it's still running heat, I can still run the Cascadia Flare. So I feel really smart. For now. So that's how I built this mofo. I probably could boost it up even more with like magnum damage. But that gives me fire rate and multi-shot, which I really like. I never think to not have lethal... Jesus Christ, you're fast. Okay, so you do magnetic, puncture, and viral. Right. Okay. So let's apply you on the B level. I really wish this would just say okay to confirm. Right. So at least it can all fit. LMNOP. I am so smart. Yeah, okay. So that does pretty well, but if I add that instead, it still like gives me heat magnetic viral 6 times. Yeah, see, that's actually better. Okay, let's run with this mofo. I've got dash, whatever. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I call this Black Plague. Hell yeah. We love Black Plague. I just saw the ribbon name. The Toxical Critivician. This one? I don't know. Is it? You tell me. I would say it is. It gives you damage, multi-shot, and crit chance. But minuses projectile speed, which doesn't make any difference to these weapons anyway. I mean, I've lost the reload and the punch through, but that doesn't really matter with these anyway. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So that's my god roll. Yeah. So this drops it down a little bit on your build. I think. Wait. Yeah, this is your build. But I've just added the ribbon in, and then this is what I want to use now. You have to save it by equipping projectile speed on Xmas, though. Projectile speed on Xmas, though. What does that mean? Projectile speed on Xmas? I don't know what that means. Like putting... Maybe I could put... where is it? The strafing, steady hands. Lethal Momentum, that's the one. Is this one... I can put that there, hey. Yeah, so I'll just do that, and then that'll neutralize that, because that's 40 plus. So we literally just fixed that. So that's a sexy build for this. Excellent. Thanks. So let's run those. I've been playing a lot with Valkyrie yesterday. I went and ran a whole bunch of different missions with this enraged build. I mean, I could probably get rid of a Hysteria. It's really not that great. Yeah. Like the build on the Toxica, you mean? Yeah. They're pretty sexy. I like these. So, alright. Well, that's one build that's fixed. Valkyrie is running yesterday. I mean, I've got her Breach Surge. This is actually a really fun build. But I was playing with Eternal War, which is her second. So what I kind of feel like doing is dropping a little bit of strength down, doing the prolonged paralysis, but then giving her Eternal War. So that gives me like agility and like more energy. Although I can drop that down to 225. Do I really need the parkour velocity? Not really. Oh, she's got a mechanic? Okay. Yeah, so Eternal War I thought was wise. Augmented and Fury. I mean... Augmented and Fury. We love Fury. So that's melee damage. But because I don't use her 4, I'm going to use Breach Surge instead. But Augmented is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm glad I jumped on this morning though, because I was getting bored. I was listening to like a whole bunch of stuff and I was like, I could do Primary Charger though. So I've got Fury and Strike on her. Wait, Valkyrie has a mechanic that makes her one-shot anything. Well, okay, so you do use the Hysteria. Oh, you've got Nourish on her too? Okay. Yeah, I bet it is. Do you want to just jump in Discord? You can just explain everything to me. How about that? I trust you enough not to... Because I know, like, your mindset, you're very focused. Nooble, yo. What's happening? You know what? I'm going to update the thing from, like, a boring, like, chat and play to, weapon crafting builds. Because you guys seem pretty interested in that. And I certainly am. And I certainly haven't put any time into these. So... let's do that. And we'll go from there. Oh god, there's so many messages that pop up for you guys. I feel for you and give me a minute. Okay, cool. Alright, hang on. I'll grab Discord. And then everyone else in chat, you'll have to let me know if it works. Please. Pretty please. Oh god, there's an update again. Christ, does what's it called? Discord, does it like literally update every single day? It's crazy. All right, let's have a look. We are in. All right, so you're in Meetup already, so I'll just join that. And then everyone else in chat, you got to let me know if you're in. You can hear things. How about that? Voice chat. Meet up. Alright, I am connected. And then, how do I do the application thing? Where are we? There we go. Okay. Alright, so we should be able to do, like, capture of things. Okay. Stream. That's Discord. Okay. Right. Alright. Is that one? Dishonored, you're muted. That's fine. Cool. Alright, I have the Discord running. Actually, you know what? Dishonored, how long are you going to be around for? Because I'm going to say weapon crafting builds chat with Dishonored. How do I spell your name? Dishonored. I just want to make it right. Dishonored. Yes, I have got that correct. Chat with Dishonored and weapon crafting. Builds. There we go. Alright. I don't think I can update that on the YouTube, which is unfortunate. Unless I, like, change something. Okay. So let's just do that. Alright. There we go. Are you getting your morning? Wait, it's not morning for you. It's like nighttime. Midnight. It's the pumpkin hour. But Nooble, how are you? Let me know when to speak. You can speak as you want to. I guess just like bouncing off each other and just... If I hear you start talking, I'll just stop talking. Where's my stuff? Right, there we go. Yeah, like, you can converse however you wish. If we start yelling at each other, probably not an ideal scenario. Oh. Yeah, because you've got yourself muted. You have muted yourself. I'll drop your volume down to like 75 and see how that goes. But yeah, you've got yourself on mute, dude. That's okay. We can do like chat and stuff until you like want to figure that out. That's easy. Nightbot, you are incorrect. It is not break time. We're only 20 minutes in. I think I need to have a look at that. Hang on. Stupid Nightbot. Timer. There we go. Break time. Alright, let's have a look. The interval of which the timer is triggered is 2 more chat lines in the last 5 minutes. Let's do 120 minutes. Wait, why doesn't it like that? Wait, it is 60 minutes. Stupid thing. Let's do 50. 50 lines. I'm not going to say anything more on that. Okay. Wait. You got me. Oh, okay. You got me in there? Okay. Won't let me talk here. Oh, the channel's muted. That's hilarious. Oh, well, let's just shift over to not this one. Or, hang on. Let me just open the channel. Edit. Meetup, slow mode, age restricted, bitrate. Yeah. Permissions. By making private channel, only select members. Yeah. Alright, so it should, like, have access to that now. I think. 1, 2, 3. That one there. I'm shocking with, what's it called? It should activate now for you. I'm just going to sync the permissions as well. Ah, my phone. Hang on. I hate Discord. I'm not proficient in this at all. It's very confusing to me. Okay. Where are you? Alright, I'm giving you special access for now. It should just save everything. There we go. Are you alive? Are you aware? Can you unmute yourself? Does it want to work? One channel muted. That's why. Okay. Can I unmute you? You should have access to it now. Meow, 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 meow. Or should I just like make a completely brand new channel and just like fuck this one off? Oh, you're on Xbox too. I did not notice that before. Okay. Meetup. Still won't let you. This is bollocks. Alright. Limits the number of users that can connect to the voice channel. Oh, it's because I had it like... Oh no, I've got it on... No limit. So... You should have access to it, because I gave you like access to the channel. And it's in like the private channel thing, so only select members and roles will have access to view or connect to this channel. Maybe move. Yeah. Should I just like make a completely new channel? Let's just make a brand new one. Because this was like a create channel voice. New channel. Warframe VC. Let's just do that. Where did that one go? Alright, wait. Looks like you're in another voice chat. Okay. Alright, I just put like a Warframe voice channel up the top. It's above like salutations and welcome. I'll fix it later. Stupid thing. I'm really shit at Discord. It should have you like able to jump in now. All right, it's got bitrate, user permissions, general. Oh, okay. All right, so it should be able to like view. No, I want connect, speak, video, use voice activity. All right, I just set that up. Try now. Send message, embed links, attach, external, mention everyone, yada yada yada. Okay. Does it like you now? Maybe. Why doesn't my Discord like you? Actually, why don't we just go into like a personal thing instead of using the server? The server sucks. Hang on. Where are you? I'll just start a video call with you. Oh, like, not video call. What's it called? I accidentally called you Dish Honored. Where are you? Hang on. I'm gonna message you. And then let's just do a voice call. That'll be easier. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. That should work. Alright. I'm calling you. I'm waiting for you. There you go. Alright. There we go. I think a phone call will probably be easier. Alright. So, let's get back on track. So, Valkyr, Blind Rage, Equilibrium, Augmented Fury. Right. So, your duration's higher than mine.
Hi.
Hola. How are you going? Welcome to the channel. How do you feel like being on a phone call? You're being recorded, listened to by everyone. Don't be nervous, it's fine.
All right. Yeah,
Huh?
no pressure, okay.
Yeah.
If at some point you don't like understand something because of the accent, let me know, I can repeat it.
No, you're fine. I can understand perfectly. You've got good English too, so don't judge yourself. Trust me. Cool. Well, welcome to your very first phone call with Smooth Talk. That's literally what we should have called it, dude. All right, so
Like, make it a podcast or something. Yeah.
Eh?
Like a podcast. Like
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we like. All right, so I'm just having a look at your Valkyria build. Augmented Fury, Blind Rage, Eternal War. So you don't use the prolonged paralysis at all?
No, because basically like here third paralysis was always like niche. You don't really use it much. Like you cast it once every like 30 seconds, but it's like you don't need it to kill something even like on 4,000, 5,000 level. It's super easy to kill something.
All right, so we can drop that. Eternal War. Use that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Narrow, and then you always have Rolling Guard, eh?
Yeah, I mean for higher levels it's a must. You can replace that if you like. It's like for ETA, for example.
Okay. Because I've got the parkour velocity on her as well, but then the battery is for the energy level. But if I don't need the armor, I mean, she's got tons of armor anyway, right? So
yeah,
so
if you can stack armor here, it should work. I make something that can survive pretty much anything and also like keep killing things.
All right. Well, build crafting time, eh? So what did you do for your... Like, how do you get so much damage output? That's what I don't understand. Like, I may have played this game for a very long time, but there's still, like, you come in and you just shit all over, like, ETA enemies. I'm like, what the hell, man? How do you do that?
So first, thanks. It's pretty much like building, like the whole thing. Having so pretty much when I start to build something, I have to like make a Warframe first. I have to pick the Warframe accordingly. So for ETA, for example, I love Revenant, as you know.
Yeah.
Revenant makes the game
he's amazing.
a whole lot easier. Yeah. You don't have to like play around survivability and all that stuff. You just cast your Mesmer skin and you can do the rest on the. You can focus on the damage.
Right.
I pretty much run Norris or Roar or like any like damage buff on any of my Warframes, and I almost always double stack these. For example,
okay.
if I can use Norris and Roar at the same time on Grendel, for example, I will go for that.
Yeah, Fatboy Prime's amazing.
Yeah, he's fun to use.
I love him. See, I don't understand why I've got this mod on her claws. I think I was going for, but I've actually put a whole bunch of different status mods on her claws, but that wasn't for this particular build that I've got. Actually, I lie, it was. So this is her like base foundational kit based on Enraged, but now I don't need to really use that, so I can just like chuck that on. That'll be fine. And then I've got Flowback on her, Augmented and Fury, so that'll work really well. So I guess in supplementary fashion, I could probably like chuck Rolling Guard, August Secrets or something like that on there just as like a boost. So there's really no point in, like, is there any point to like getting her strength to like any sort of maximized level? Probably not.
I usually sit around 300% on Valkyr.
Oh, 300, okay.
Around something like that, yeah.
Or like 282.
Give or take 20%. Yeah, give or take 20%. I have Molto Gunthy, either way it doesn't.
Right.
Like,
I think,
but you have to use Equilibrium or something to like give you energy back because she's energy hungry.
Yeah, she is very energy hungry. I really like her build. Like, overall, like, I mean, her base kit is really fun. I put Breach Surge on her 4, and that seems to do a lot of fun damage multiplication.
Yeah, it opens them up for finishers as well.
Yeah.
It's a good combo, yeah.
Yeah. I think I use prolonged paralysis because of her 3, so I can like pull enemies in, and then the Internal War, I activate that for each melee kill, so that just gives her what, like armor and attack speed, which is pretty fun. So that's the reason why I use those particular mods. more so like on the breach and burn. That's like, I don't know why I called it that, I just did. But this seems really fun. Like, I really enjoyed putting this one together. And I actually put it together myself. I didn't put it together for any like other reason other than like, you know what, I want to try Breach Surge. And it seems to work pretty fun. So I guess maybe what we could do is take that for a run, hey? Yeah. Are you in game at the moment, Dishonored, or no?
Yeah.
Oh, right, you are.
Online.
Oh, of course you are, because this is just my spicy meatloaf brain. I think multiple things at once, so get ready for like the craziness of my brain. I probably could give her a ton more energy, but is there any point? Probably not. I could probably give her like parkour velocity, right? Oh, actually, that'd be fun.
Means, if I'm being honest, is if you're not using, but you're using equilibrium though, I would use either red shards or I would go for parkour. Yeah.
The parkour.
Yeah. Either one of those is fine.
Yeah, I haven't actually used a lot of parkour shards on her in the past, but her movability is really, really fun. And I kind of want to do some fashion.
I'm not sure if it works with her first though. You might get slowed up a bit when you use her first.
Like a rip line, you mean?
Yeah. But I don't think the game is like supposed to combine parkour with
like movement ability.
Yeah, with something like that hooks you up with the wall or enemies.
Right.
Because we have also the arc ring, right? The Itza arc ring that has the same mechanic, but when you use the zipline, it slows you down. Yeah,
true. Well, I mean, I'm happy to take it for a spin. Like, I actually love Valkyria. She's really, really fun now. I've never looked at her before. And then as soon as we got her, everything happening, she's a lot more fun. Yeah, see, I knew you'd have dope fashion happening. That Nymore set is really nice, hey? I really like the Nymore. Oh, you put the Volt ephemera on that too. That's dope. Yeah, the monochromatics work really well. Which one?
Yeah, the ephemera and the Sandana, I had like something like almost like how do you call that? When you're obsession. Yeah, I had an obsession with putting these two together.
Yeah, you're definitely very good at that. Like, see, that's a thing. I think with the shoulders that she's got, like all the detail through here, I don't really want to lose that. But I really like this particular Sandana, like the Clairvo one. It really suits her. Yeah. Like, it's like vampiric kind of Gothica, but you're not losing any sort of detail around, like, you know, the asset area, so to speak. But it still looks really good. So I don't know. I think I'm going to run with that for now. And I like more clear kind of look to a frame. I've seen some pretty crazy fashions, but everyone fashions the way that they fashion, right? But I really like going for like more of the, I guess, the Orokin kind of theme as well. What have I got on her?
I wanted to check my operator back in some weeks before the first time you checked it, because he sees based on Orokin. Sees based on the Ballas faction.
On Ballas? Which one?
Yeah, the first operator you saw, the bluish colors he had on her face. Or the colors of the Ahsoka from Star Wars.
Right. See, I've been using the Alastorn legs. Like, these are from Valkyria's other skin, I think. Are they not? Like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their mama skin, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought I went like blood kind of rage with this one, but I really like kind of like the white tiger theme. Like, this is kind of like my ghetto New York bitch is gonna kick your ass. I like the Yamako Sandana, but I don't think I really want any Sandana on her it's just because of all the details, like within the spinal area, like this looks amazing. And the gold set, like she's just like completely vascular. She's gonna like kick the shit out of you. I am getting more comfortable with swearing. If you don't want me to swear, I can not swear. But
completely fine.
Yeah, sweet. You're Greek, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can teach me some Grecian words, can't you? Not to put you on the spot.
Sure.
You don't have to. You don't have to. I like learning other languages anyway. I know Christos Anesti. Is that not Christ is risen?
Yeah, it's basically something we say when it's like Easter.
Yeah, Easter. Yeah, Easter's a really big time, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You know what I feel like doing now? Now that you're like my first interview basically on Warframe, I want to continue doing these.
Yeah, we can have samesies and...
yeah, sweet. Oh my god, yes. Samesy needs... Wait, he asked me to do something yesterday and I forgot. But I won't...
Yeah, he wanted you to check a horse song or something like that.
Yeah. The ya. I think he said like the horse song. I was like, oh, okay. And then, yeah, we watched it yesterday. And then you can actually request songs now. Like if you just do like exclamation songs, you can actually request songs through like Nightbot now.
That's good. Chat, do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really have like a huge plan on what I want to do, but it was more like kind of like build crafting, sitting and like having a chat and doing fun things. So I'm going to put this as status. So DT underscore, what's the most prominent thing here? Like explosion. I've learned how to do the in-game coding thing where it actually changes from like config B to like an actual image. I don't think it's like the full one, but it is up online somewhere. Oh, sweet. Okay, so yeah.
Tried that.
How come you're... Oh, it's because it's got no aura mod through there. Why isn't it that putting that through?
Because it's standard. It's like it's forced the high stereo all the time, so
all right.
It doesn't matter.
I'm just going to steal everything from you. I'll make you famous, Dishonored. How about that? All right. So what's the difference between these ones? So radius, status, blast, corrosive. Is there any point to having like a huge amount of different statuses within a build? Most likely not. You've gone really quiet, my friend. I think it's just like...
Is that better?
Yeah.
Basically, status is only 10%. So to begin with, you don't apply anything. And even if you apply anything, they die so fast that you don't get to stack anything on
So
them.
there's really no point in having like a status build at all.
Exactly. It's almost raw damage all the way.
Damn it. Alright. That's okay. Alright. G... that... Berserker Fury. Do I even have that? Wait. Why don't I have... I'm sure that I had that built up. Or maybe I don't. Or maybe I've just never leveled it.
I want to show you something.
Yeah, okay.
Make sure you have the build that you had equipped on the talons. On your
oh, which? The status one?
Status one, yeah. And join the squad. I want to show you something.
Okay. Alright. Primed, blood, all that stuff. I'm just missing one. But that's okay. Alright. Well, there's the status one. Oh, man. I would have thought, like, status would have been more applicable now than ever because we've basically been kind of, like, game pushed into, like, using status. Like, all the time.
It is, though. You just have to know which weapon works with them. And I have an example.
Okay, cool.
You remember one stream you had I mentioned Twin Basalt as a melee I use with 5% crit chance?
Yeah.
Yeah. I kill things before I even swing the sword.
Pardon? That's cool.
Before I even... Yeah, it just things die before the animation is completed.
Yeah, wow. Okay. If you... I can't do any blessings anyway.
Let's go...
I'm in.
Let's go to a small one. Let's go to a regular one.
Yes, the small simulacrum. I would really like a different way to obtain Samaris standing. Do you remember the days of like having to go do like Sedna with who was it? Equinox?
It was
it Equinox?
Equinox, or there was Ivara at some point.
Right.
You would do an Ivara exterminate.
Yeah.
You would go to the extraction point and you would wait with a scanner.
Yeah, I definitely remember that Equinox farm. I put a lot of fashion into her, but now she's, I don't know, like, she's kind of like a limbo area. Not like limbo. I mean, limbo's limbo. But Equinox is certainly in a strange spot, I would say, as a frame. So, all right, I'm going to bring my operator. Do you like my operator? Huh? My little Orokin operator? You are too. Oh my god, we're twinsies. Kind of. Yours still looks way better. Have we got the same skin tone?
Yeah, I like yours.
Yeah.
What is that on your head?
Yeah. That's the Seder. It's the Seder Drifter Operator helm, but then the rest of it, I can't remember. It was in the last rotation of Resurgence, Prime Resurgence.
Yeah, the Commodore.
That's the one, the Commodore. Yeah. Even your helm, that one's one of the older operator outfits as well. That's really nice. Yeah. And the sash looks really good too. And the hair, the Rusalka hair, amazing. Very cool.
I would always go for a female operator.
Yeah.
Since I started.
Well, they get like a lot more detail too. I think I'm just attached to my little dude because, I don't know, I've had him since the very inception of the game. So I haven't given up on the same look of him. And I use the Heron is the voice line. So it'll be nice to see what happens with the operators next week. Thank God.
Yeah.
They finally get a rework. Less waxy skin. All right. What's your map? Oh, whoops. I accidentally attached them all. That won't really matter.
You know, so would you like me to go? Let me showcase the build. So you go like this.
So nourish.
Do this. And then you do not go and do this. This is like doing 70% less damage than you would do. You do this.
So you just spin around?
Yeah, exactly. So Valkyr, the cool thing about this kit, Valkyr has a spinning animation that is way faster than the normal one and does way more damage. And it gives you...
That's incredible.
It like propels you forward. So you can just do that, slide the whole map and kill everything.
Right. I love the fact that you can actually dash in here as well. What the hell? So you activated claws first? And then 3 and then 2?
Norris, here 2, and then here 4.
That's right. You're using Nourish. So you don't actually attack them directly. You just go, what? Slide attack?
Just do this. And everything dies.
I don't... You're blowing my mind here. Okay.
These are still buff, by the way.
This is a build craft for sure. Right.
Okay, so come here.
Yeah.
Count the seconds.
That's like less than 3 seconds.
They instantly die. It's like one slide attack and they all die.
So you've put Nourish on her 1, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm putting Nourish on her 1. I really enjoy the rip line. But I guess I can keep that for a different build.
Since they reward that, it's viable, but it's way more damage with Norris, yeah.
Right.
With your first, it's yeah.
Now I understand why I had overextended on her 1 because of her rip line. That's why. So I'll rejig this one, but I've got Breach Burn, but then I put like Telestab on like her Wrathful Advance. So would Nourish be better to overlay that instead of using the Telestab? Or like Kalevo's Wrathful Advance?
Wrathful would be okay to use,
Yeah.
The thing is, even if you get like a 500% like critical chance boost, it's not that much, but even if you get that, the thing is, viral is basically, even if an enemy has 10 million HP, it cuts it in half. So you don't need the 500% critical chance to compensate for that. You just cut everything in half.
Right.
So it would work, but you would have to give up 2 slots on your talons, which would also hurt the build. So I don't think it's better. I think Norris is the best.
You've learned a lot about builds. Like a ton. Yeah. Who has taught you? They're an absolute master. I mean, I don't think that I do too bad with like most of the things that I've learned. Like I do okay.
Most of your builds are honestly pretty good. You're just missing a few components here and there, like dual talk, the secondary you were using with the Riven that you gotta go to for. That build is better than mine, a lot better than mine. You will get much better damage using that. You just maybe you will miss out some damage when you don't use the correct arcanes or your Warframe, for example. But that's like you have pretty much, if you build a Warframe around that secondary, you have the best build possible for that.
Around her Warcry, you mean?
No, I mean I'm around here a secondary that you got the Riven for. If you build every
Warframe, these, yeah.
If you build something specifically to buff this weapon, like you have the best.
Yeah, look at that. That's pretty sexy. I'm pretty happy with that. Like, I'm surprised I got this ribbon done within like 10 rolls. And that's like literally headshots. That's why I like the Toxica as well, because they're very ammo efficient. And yeah, that's actually not bad. Like, I'm not expecting them to completely wipe them out within like one shot, but
no,
yeah.
You can't do that. That's the thing. You can't do. Hold on.
I can see why you like the Simulacrum so much, but I think the reason why I like using live gameplay is because it gives me a little bit more of like a realistic adaptation to. Wait, what are you using? Ah, you've got the twin basalt, right? So they're those Greenio things that you'd mentioned, and you even mentioned that earlier as well. My brain is just catching up. So I love the roll in the air too.
Wait, come here. I want to show you how powerful you can be with just a few buffs. Come here. So basically, right now you're using a secondary, and you saw what it can do. Okay, now go and do it the exact same thing. Go and hit these guys. Hit them with your secondary.
Wait, I'm not doing anything. Wait, secondary. Sorry. So this is from Saren, though. Did you spore them? Yeah.
No, I didn't spore them. No.
Oh.
This is you.
Wait, that's my primary. God, I'm silly. That's so satisfying.
There is a big difference within like using just the weapon and something that can buff the weapon. If right now you have a roar with 100% extra damage on it, so 100% damage boost, and the good with roar, the best thing about it is that it counts as faction damage. So these guys basically got they got like a 300% counted as like weakness.
Right. So is that meaning from... Oh no, not that one. Gotcha. Okay. Lessons with Dishonored.
It's important to know that even if you use the best build for a weapon, if you don't have anything to buff it, it's not that great.
So it's basically like a buff meta now.
Yeah, exactly, because we got a lot of power from like the last updates, but they also like pretty much killed how fast you can kill for things now.
Yeah, so that's what the damage attenuation was brought in, just to kind of like slow people down, basically.
Exactly. So I want to show you something. This melee that I have.
Oh, the exec is so good. All right, I'm bringing my operator
yeah,
over.
You know how this creates like the
the AOE.
these things.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, you know how this does. This does no damage. Like
yeah,
this does this damage.
yeah.
This is what happens when you bring Sarin into the equation. So you do this, you do
So you get your
this,
spores,
you do
lash, raw.
Check these guys out. So before you wouldn't even do damage to them. And now because you have these buffs, it does like 10% of their health, maybe less. If you combine this and you have it built around this 15% damage boost becomes 150%.
Yeah, wow.
It doesn't matter. And then you do this and someone dies.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
I have like no mod on this thing, by the way.
That's right.
And I also wanted to show you Twin Basalt and then Warframe. We can go do whatever.
All right.
Twin
I want to go get this Twin Basalt because I like that skin too. Clearly, I'm still about fashion.
Yeah.
I wish...
So.
I want to get like a slightly deeper skin tone for the operator too, but hopefully that'll come in the next update.
Isn't there one? Wait, is that the darker one?
Possibly. There is like a darker skin tone, but I guess I could utilize it.
So,
alright, so you get the Soul.
Can do. 5% crit chance, by the way. I don't have anything to buff that.
Right.
Do this, I do this, I do this.
Yeah, shit, and that's like an influence build too. I love that vault look, by the way.
Thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna bring my vault out. Yeah.
0 times multiplier, 4 times hit, and I kill the entire room.
Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, here's my demon dude. Wait, I don't have his demon helm on. There we go. Ragin. Such a good skin. So this is the build that I've got on his sprints build. But the reason why I've built this the way that I have is because Skindog, one of my other streamer mates, he built this and it's really fun. So I'm going to like maintain this one. But Vault's a very good frame to put like a lot of different things into. I may actually just do Rolling Guard on him. But yeah, like this was... I might actually just do that Skindog's build. Just so I've got that dog's build. See there, we've got it all out on the internet now, Skindog. It's your build, mate. Kudos to you. But yeah, like, I think he's got Nourish on... I think it's the 1. I'm pretty sure. Instead of Shock Trooper. Wait, I could be wrong on that. I'll have a look at the build again. But... yeah, like, he just... It's a super fast build, and it works really, really well. But I haven't got, like, the buff on it as well. And that's with just, like, a base kit as well. And that's using, like, the Coda Haruto as well, which is pretty savage. So that's my little...
I actually haven't, like, used that weapon yet.
What?
Get a look at it.
Get into it, my friend. It's so good. And, well, I guess because he can use his own, like, damage instance as well. Like, his 4 isn't true voltaic or electric damage. But that's basically the build in a nutshell. But if I put Nourish on that, it's pretty savage.
Let me see something. Where is my Sarin? I want to see something if it works. I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah.
Sarin with this thing. Yeah.
Sarin's amazing. I do enjoy her.
So, what happens when you combine this?
Because I think it gives you the buff as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
My
what it's
dog might
supposed to
kill
do.
everything one shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening, yeah.
Gaia, the Mother Earth dog. She took everything down. Good girl. That's awesome.
Okay, so it works. This works. I might actually have a build with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. We can go to wherever. I'm down.
But the Coda Haruto, have you got access to that one yet, or no?
I do have it, I believe. Let me check.
It is a very, very good melee. I've actually started using that on Valkyria because it has more range, because it's got like a whip style attached onto it, even though it's a hand and fist, or well, hand and foot weapon. It smashes the crap out of everything. Like, I absolutely love the Haruto.
I haven't used it because I saw puncture. Yeah, I saw puncture on the weapon and I didn't use it at all.
Puncture's not too bad though. That'll get through armor.
Yeah, it's just from the old days. If I'm seeing right now a weapon with no slash, even if slash is like nerfed to the ground, I instantly like put it on the vault.
You're right.
I might have to try this.
Do, honestly, if you want to like build like around the Coda Haruto, because it gives you like the health regen too, so it makes it very hard for high level enemies to kill you, because you're constantly like hitting them so fast. You're actually regenning faster than what that they can one hit you, unless it's like a tox proc or like one of those weird like just take you down hits. It's a very good melee, and a lot of people don't tend to use a lot of the melees. Not in like the hand and foot. I don't even remember exactly what they're called. The fist weapons. But it is a very good weapon. It's definitely one of my favorites for that reason. But yeah.
I might have to give it a go with. I think I have a build in mind. It has very high crit.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. I can't remember if I've actually got a ribbon on it though.
You can get one from market. I think it's like 20, 40 plat, something like that. They're very cheap.
Where is the Warframe? So, Coda Haruto. How do I search that though in the ribbon area?
You just tap on
Coda Haruto.
the weapon name.
Yeah. But it doesn't pull anything up. Okay, so there's a remote server issue. Righto. That's fun.
Let me check on market.
How do I check the Warframe market though? Right, so Coda Haruto.
Maybe it's on under the name Hirudo. Like, yeah. Is it? Wait.
It hasn't been. Yeah, you're right. It hasn't been added, I don't think. As in,
it's under the name Hirudo.
Yeah, it's under Haruto. It's not through the Coda. So let's have a look. Attribute price, proper popularity. So crit and crit chance.
You can get a crit chance, crit damage one for 1 plat.
For what?
For 1 plat, 1 platinum.
How did you find this? I want this mod. Yeah, I want this mod. Crit chance, crit damage. I wonder, is toxic useful? Probably not. Let's go attack speed. Heavy attack, crit chance on slide, finisher damage and puncture. So there's mandatory, but then there's optional attributes as well. So
the good roll is crit. The good roll is crit damage, attack speed, electricity, with any harmless negative.
Maybe I'll just do like nothing on that. Requires negative? No. Alright. So Warframe market. Yeah, there's a crit.
I've been scrolling for a minute and it's still like 30 plat. You can get one for very cheap.
Huh. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go for Warframe market and see if I can find one. Haruto. But where do I get the ribbon thing? On a Warframe, I get confused because you've got your finder, but then where do you get it on the market?
You go to contracts and you tap on weapon name, you put Hirudo, and then you tap search. It's a bit on the lower side.
So there's Warframe market, similar ribbons. I've got ribbons. I got veiled stash, unveiled stash, and then I've got finder. Am I looking in the right place? You guys won't be able to see what I do on.
There is like 3 lines, one on top of each other. It's like you know how you open settings. You tap on there and you go to contracts.
Where's that? Is that up the very top?
Yeah, should be.
So there's finder. Naruto. I know I found it before. Oh god. Right. So there's my contracts. So I'll get rid of those. And then if I go to my orders, no. So there's ribbons. Veiled, unveiled, finder. What's sniper? Oh, okay. Where is the contracts though? Am I blind? A furious.
I think I found a semi-good roll one. Would you like me to contact the guy? He's online.
I just want to figure out how I can get like similar ribbons. I can see that through Warframe Market, and I've selected that. So it gives me the option for Warframe Market, Ribbon Market, and there's someone who's got one for 1 plat. So who is this from? Okay, I just want to contact them. So this one, Warframe Market, I can see that. But I just want to contact the seller.
I think you just copy their name and you do the /W command on the game.
Yeah. Are you going through the Warframe Market though? Hirudo. Because I can search through the Warframe Market, but there's a ribbon, like I'm in the ribbons tab at the moment, and it shows me all of the ribbons that I can apply for. So there's Warframe Market, but then there's also, right, so this is from, so this pulls up the actual Warframe Market. So who is the owner? Retool, and they're offline. Visibility is visible, they're 1 plat. So they created that 6 days ago. Right. In-game, hi, blah, blah, blah. So let's see if that works. Oh. Maybe it does work. Do you still have the Hirudo ribbon available for sale? Pretty please. It's the critter Acricta. Right, so there's that. Right, I've never done it this way before. This seems very convoluted to be able to do like a sale. And Control V doesn't work.
Did you message the person online or?
I've messaged them in game. It says that they're offline on the market, but I've just messaged them. Do you still have the Hirudo ribbon available for sale? So see what they say. I don't know if they're paying attention, but there's also one for like crit chance and electricity, which is like 15 plat. Like I can just get that as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to re-roll them, that's fine.
I don't really, yeah. All right, so Map Levitt. What a name. All right, Maybe it doesn't want to work for me now. Yeah, literally like the cut and paste is just being an a-hole. Unfortunate. It's probably because I'm running like a Warframe and stuff too. So I want to copy you, but I also want to control V, which it won't let me do that. So I wonder if that's because of like Warframe's console accessibility. Like if you alt tab too many times, the game just kind of like chucks the shits and it's like, hey, sorry. All right, manual it is. Let's go right map. Levitt. Levitt. Hello. I am interested to purchase your Haruto ribbon from you, please. What is it? 15p? Jeez, that's cheap. On Warframe Market. Okay, see what they come back with. Because I'm oh so rich now. Hi, of course, 1 sec. Dope. Alright, I'm gonna go buy this. I'm kind of hoping I don't have a Haruto ribbon. I don't. Which is excellent. Great. I have a ton of ribbons I could probably sell, to be honest.
I can help you with that.
Honestly, like, maybe I should set it up. Have you got something that throws out universal orbs by any chance? Are you using universal fallout?
Yeah.
Oh, true. All right. Trades up. Hang on. I will bugger off out of here. Dude, that whole entire, like, weapon stuff that you were showing me was insane. So good. Thank you for that. That was very educational. That's exactly, like, the sort of stuff I want to do. Sweet. Cool.
Sometimes it's just that I have to like show you, because even if I try to explain it, it will never be the same as you witnessing me,
you seeing it.
one-tapping these guys.
Oh, look. Yeah. I mean, if we could do this, like, I mean, it doesn't have to be every week, but I mean, we generally seem to bump into each other like every time I do stream. So, yo, look at this. Harbinger's Pass. What is this dojo? Oh my god. I wish to join. You are an excellent trader. Thank you very much for this. Haruto, Toxicron. Wait, can I continue to... Oh, man. Let me melt something. Let me melt a mod. Give me 1 sec. Sorry. Oh, that's funny. I used my last trade slot on... What was that last ribbon that I just pulled up? Where are we? Ribbon. Ricardo Sobek. Jesus Christ. Quick decision. What can I melt? What do I not use anymore? Zors. I got the Tsar. I got the Rabbi. But the Rabbi's such a good one. Damn it. Pistol. What have I got? Adamos, Acarius, Malok. I don't really use Malok a lot. Kandare. I don't even really use that much. Azima. Velox. Alright. You can pick one Dishonored that I get to melt.
I mean, Velox is, yeah. Velox is pretty bad, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, the Velox. Where is that? Okay. Dissolve. Bye. Sweet. Ready. You know what? I want to give them 20 plat for this. I don't feel that they're asking prices. Holy smokes. I'm going to sneak around their dojo. 20. 20p for you. Sweet. Just take it. Don't argue with me. Just take it. Just take 20. You were patient with me. Yes. Enjoy the 20 plat, dude. He's probably got like 1 trillion plat. Awesome. Thank you so much. Love it. I love trading in game. This ribbon market. Look at this dojo. What the hell? This is insane. It's an underwater theme. This is beautiful.
It's an aquarium, yeah. Pretty
Black
good.
Rip. Who are these people? What the hell? Yo, it's definitely a big dick dojo. Are you kidding me? Wow. I'm sitting on top of the boner. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Are you for real? Wow. A giant... Wow. Okay, it's a Black Rip 390. I will never forget this dojo. Oh my god. It looks beautiful, and then you walk up to a statue with a giant erection. It's like, okay, righto. How delicious. Okay, so, Kodo Haruto. We have just leveled up, hopefully, with a ribbon. Grim Fury. I think I'm using that one just because it's fast, or it says that it is. Brutal Tide is roundhouse attacks and leaping fists. So, I don't really need the aura mod. That's not an issue. What surprises me about the Coda weapons, all of them, is once you've got the 5 former in them, you've got an excess of like 20 capacity.
Yeah.
I don't really understand that.
It's a good way. It's a
Sweet.
good way to have you like maximize your builds, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's smart. So this gives me 83 crit chance toxin for heavy attacks for the crit chance, and then electricity as well. Would that not just give me radiation?
Honestly,
Oh no,
it's a
corrosive.
reroll. Honestly, you got it to reroll it. It's not like usable at this point.
Yeah.
It needs some. It needs some love.
Indeed. Alright. God roll on the second roll. Damn
Did you
it.
get a god roll of this? Holy.
That'd be hilarious. Error while detecting ribbon roll. Failed to find attributes. Oh, so these must be like really new. Okay. Oh, well, they must be adding them to the Warframe market and stuff. Update. Oh no, it's still kind of rolling. Alright, that sucks. Puncture attack speed, status duration. Well, I mean, that's better than the other one, so I'm going to take that, and then I'll build up on that. No. Everyone loves ribbon so much, eh?
I mean, it's
Ooh.
gamble.
Yeah, true.
Don't gamble, guys.
Yeah.
Only on the ravens.
We'll get a god roll by 10 rerolls. Let's go with that.
At some point, this was my whole like after school thing. I would come home. I would farm Kuva
You go home and
the
gamble.
whole week. No, I would go home and farm Kuva in like the old like. You remember when we used to farm with Cora like Steel Essence when
Yes.
they were dropping from? Yeah, I would do that for hours,
Oh.
and I would spend them in a weekend. I would farm the whole week.
Oh my gosh. Your patience level is so much further than mine. So that's blast damage.
Yeah,
That's
it was crazy.
not great. I don't blame you for playing it that way though, because I mean, back then, that's where we had to... What's this? Additional combo count, crit chance, 115 crit chance for heavy.
You're taking that, but it's not like the only thing good is critical damage pretty much. But you're taking that.
Yeah, this one would be way better than the other one. Yeah, like there was a lot of times where, ooh, no, nah.
No.
It was always funny how to farm stuff in the most efficient way that you possibly could. Especially like a couple of years ago. Smooth streaming during prime time. Am I? Prime time. Oh, is that the one with Zach? I'm pretty sure it is. I always do a prime time before like an update. Always. It's always on the Friday. Well, my Friday. I do want to reroll this. Yes, I do. I mean, I can put the prime time on. But are you guys wanting stuff from there? Yeah, every Friday. Are you wanting stuff from like their stream? Because I can chuck it on. We don't have to watch stuff. But I'm just doing a voice chat stream interview with Dishonored today. Say hi, Dishonored.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, I always forget about stream time, prime time. Oh man.
What's our next prime? I have.
Our next prime?
Like, yeah, is it no, not Citrine? Kullervo maybe? Is the next prime?
I have a feeling it may be Jaya. I would assume it would be, because we've got Caliban. Alright. We're not getting any good rolls from this. This is probably like the best I've gotten so far. Yeah, I definitely think it'll be Jaya. It's got to be a female frame, because we're getting like another male frame, like at base, so our next prime should be a female. Should be, but, you know, D can do whatever they want.
They do them like release based. Whoever is released first. If it was Kullervo, it would be Kullervo. But I don't remember which one was first.
I can check the rotation. What's the... Hang on. Wonderful. So, Warframe... Prime. Rotation. List. Release. Comparison release dates. Let's have a look. Alright, so Ash, Vauban, Hildren, Rhino, Zephyr, Gauss. So, judging by... Who was our last? It was Caliban Prime, right?
Yeah.
Where's Caliban? Oh god, this is going back years. I would say... Oh, Caliban, where are you? So 2023 was when Kullervo was... Yo, Excalibur Prime was released on the 18th of the 12th, 2012. Wow, Mesa was released that year too. She needs a glow up. Although she's a good frame. So, where is Caliban? Release date. That makes it a lot better if we do that. So that's 2012, 14, 25. So Site 09, 13th of the 12th. Zaku Prime. Non-binary or pluriform frame. I like that. That's very cool. So Jade. Where is Caliban? Right. So Caliban was released on the 15th of the 12th, 2021. After that, the base frame is Jaya. So I would assume that we get Jaya as a prime next. And then after, we should get Star next, then Varuna, then Citrine, then Kullervo, then Dagath, then Corvex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not new. Okay.
Yeah. And then Dante, then Jade, then Kome, then Site 09. So it kind of just shows you the... Actually, I should just pull it over. Bear with me.
I find it funny. I forgot Stynex exists.
I think everyone forgot. So the way that I ran this was just release date, and then I come down, find out where's Caliban. He's somewhere around here. Halfway down. There he is. So 15th of the 12th, 2021. So we got Harry Prime, Garuda. So now we've got Jaya, Starnax, and then it just kind of skips all the way down to Site 09. And then I guess after Site 09 would be, what's his face? Noko. As well. I would assume.
Stynex, I that would be a massive fail.
Yeah.
Dante's, so.
Yeah, Dante's one will be amazing. Bear with me, I think... Which is this? Shock Trooper. That's based on his one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So which... he put... Shocking Speed and Capistance. Discharge Augment. Right, so he put Nourish over the Electric Shield for this build. So I'm just going to go do that. Same as it, yeah. It's... Random Capture drops this week. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really interested in that. I find that the, like, what's it called? There we go, Skin Dogs build. I find that the prime time, it's fine. Like, they show a lot of stuff, but I don't really get interested in it because I'm like, it's just kind of showing off everything, which is great. I like that about the primetime stuff, but yeah, I don't know. It's not really my cup of tea. Alright, so I want to play with this one. With Eidolon build, Index, Profit, Raw. Alright, so that's Skin Dog's build. So at least I know that one there. And then I need this. Sniper Rifle, that's not what I need. Growing Power is probably what I need. So Burst and Prime, I've already leveled that. And then... What else do I want to level? Lex Prime.
Here you use Grim Fury or Brutal Tide?
I use Grim Fury, but I can switch to either or. Roundhouse attacks.
I've never used a weapon like this. I've never used fists before.
Oh really? Grim Fury is really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that off, so that's toxic. Crescendo would probably be useful, but enemies affected by status effects gain 6 additional stacks. I would assume that afflictions would work more appropriately for this because my crit chance is 110 with additional combo count, crit damage, crit chance, and then it's negative is heavy attack efficiency. I don't really care because I don't really use that. But say for like, I've added the combo duration, but I could also do that with the arcane and free up that slot. Yeah, so I could do like, that's on a finish a kill though. So if I just do that, I could drop that. But it gives me combo duration and also crit application. So that's the reason why I've got Rush in there. Unless there's something better.
We have different ways of thinking of building.
Yeah, I think we do. Which is a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to see other people using other Gladiator Might would be something. I mean, they have to buff that. If I'm being honest, though.
This one.
I want to use it, but they have to buff it. Yeah,
Gladiator Might. Yeah, I'm very old school in the way that I use it. Like, it really doesn't give you that much of a buff. Like, I go from 9.3 to 7.5. Like, it's really not that much of a boost, but it's a boost after all. So, boosting into the crit chance, if I can get it that even higher, then I'm going to be smashing out. Like, it surprises me that the Rivens for the Haruto are not being used. Like, it shocks me. Only because I really like it. See, Condition Overload is still, like, that I've actually overlooked for a long time. So I would probably say that is probably a much better viable choice than using Gladiator Might, in all honesty. Because I haven't used that for a while.
Yeah.
But I put the attack and reach on, so it boosts it up. Although I could put Weeping Wounds as well. Hang on, let's play around with this. This one.
Basically, when you build a melee, you have to go for a hybrid build, or if you're going for a heavy attack. And most often you go for hybrid build, and this is the core, the one I sent you. guys in chat, whoever is watching, if you want to build a melee around basic attacks, 99% of the time, this is the core that you want to build it around.
So Bleed, Weeping, Berserker. See, Berserker would be good too. I can't believe I was not using that before. Uh-oh. You still need it. Hello. Thank you for responding. I do not anymore. Thank you then. Alright. Berserker. What are we missing? Additional combo. Yeah, so I can drop that because of the other thing now. But... oh man. So on melee kill, plus 35 for 10 seconds stacks up 2 times. So that's 55, so that's 35. So that's 70% attack speed if I keep that up. So that's actually outweighs the Prime Fury. That's okay. No worries at all. At all. Thank you for letting me know. See, that's excellent communication from another Tenno. Like, that's so nice. Like, and letting them know where I'm at with my trade. Thank you very much for your purchase. This is greatly appreciated. I greatly appreciate your time. See, I'm going to hopefully be the forebearer of like the new generation of like good communication in Tenno. Appreciate your trade and patience. See, a little bit goes a long way. Cool. All right, Dishonored. Sorry, you were saying. So this is like the base core of like any sort of hybrid build, like crit and stat.
Mostly, yeah. There are some exceptions there and then, but most of the time this is core that you want to go around. The last 2 slots, they differ depending on the weapon. For example, on this weapon, Koda Hirodo, because you have the progenitor bonus. It's for people that don't know, some weapons you acquire them later in the game. When you build them, when you acquire them, you also get a bonus on a specific element, let's say. And that depends on the way you got the weapon, which frame you used. This bonus here on my weapon is electricity. So you don't have to mod electricity in the weapon. You have it when
You've
it's
already got built in.
Yeah. So that basically makes a question on the last 2 slots. If I want to go for viral and have electricity viral, it's a standard build. For general use is the best. If you want to do what I'm doing, you're
so
skipping
good.
the viral build entirely.
Yeah.
And you go for Nuris. You build Nuris on your Warframe, you have that ability, and you have 2 extra mod slots to work with. These 2 can be whatever you like.
That's
you
amazeballs.
Yeah, you can have Baskill, for example, if you want to go for the slash. You can go with...
so you really think of this through. I don't. So I can probably even drop the crit damage down, right? Even 4.7 is not too bad, but I can do like viral electric. That's sexy as hell.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Alright, let's go play with this one.
Your damage just went from like average to you can 2-shot things.
Yeah.
It's insane how much it bumps. That's the issue with the modding of the game. You need to save up for something. You have to think ahead. You have to like have different multipliers going in, because if you have like raw damage, okay, yeah, you will go through this normal star chart, but then you will still do nothing. You have to combine these things together.
Yeah, I think that's where like a lot of like the younger Tenno kind of get confused a lot of the time. Like, I've had heaps of younger Tenno come to me and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, I don't blame you, because the way that I look at things is like, what you see is what you get kind of deal. Like, everything that these cards tell me, you give me plus 155 damage, you give me plus 25 sprint speed. Samesy, I did see your message. You gave Nova Zarda's Whisper. Incredible choice. You know, you got 60% chance of heat and status chance. Like, a lot of newer players don't have the knowledge that we seem to, which gives us a very good place to give them the advice and like the build guides, etc. But what I have noticed with newer Tenno is that they will go to like build.gg or whatever, and then they'll just replicate the build and not understand why they're not surviving, because there's more factors that are involved, like your sentinels, the base elements to the frame, like the health, the shields, the armor, the energy, you know, and then you've got like your ability stats as well. But armor, as an example, like poor little Volt still has 135 armor. That's bullshit. Because he's such a good frame, but at the same time, it's like, if he's moving that fast, you know, does he really need armor? Well, kind of, because his survivability for armor, like, it just doesn't make sense to not give an understanding to Tenno that there's a reason why armor's in the game, especially for Warframes. It never really made sense to me before. I was like, oh, okay, this person's got that armor, but then you come over to Valkyria and she's got like an absolute shit ton of armor.
Yeah, 10 times the armor.
Yeah, like
it depends though, but because Volt is every Warframe has its place. Like Valkyria, yes, it has a lot of armor. Like, melee based, you have to go close and personal to get some kills.
Yeah.
Volt, you can sustain the other side of the corridor and have a Kuba Brahma, for example.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't work the same.
No, and I think it's a little bit tough, I would say, for like someone like the newer baby Tenno coming into the game, like trying to wrap their head around like even like modification. Yeah, they're bringing out the Teshin thing. I still feel like, thematically speaking, and from my understanding, I still feel that what's his face would have been more appropriate. Who's the dude in Cetus? Quill Onko, because he speaks in riddles, and to me, I definitely feel like sometimes. Actually, did you want to do this one? We got to rescue, exterminate, and hijack.
Yeah. Yeah. Dumb.
Do you want to? Actually, do you want to be host? Because I've noted sometimes.
You host, it's fine. It's
all right.
fine.
Just let me know if the what's it called is crap. The ping. It probably is. Yeah, I've just noticed like a bunch of like newer Tenno being like, how do I do this? Or like they just don't want to ask a question. I think the older way of thinking within Warframe is kind of shifted a lot, but it's still very valuable, I think. And what I mean by that is like what you were just explaining with like your hybrid builds. Like you can either go one of two ways, go crit or go status. You can kind of like sit between the two, but it's better to like lean into crit if that weapon, primary, melee, secondary, has more, where I think it can get a bit convoluted for some of like the newer baby Tenno when it's like, I've just hit Steel Path and now I can't do shit. It's like, well, yep, no you can't. And I think that kind of puts a damper on yo, this Haruto is amazing. I think it really puts a damper on to the baby Tenno's kind of experience. So I really hope that the Legend Golden Brain, I love that name. I really hope that the modification training with Teshin actually like boosts confidence and understanding in what the modification system does for Tenno. Because not everyone, like I'm talking in myself inclusive, like I don't get the whole, you know, mathematical side of stuff. I'm just like, okay, I can put something together and now it works. Rather than just, you know, having it, I don't know, like the very like, oh, we're going to go and do the simulacrum thing and test it out and do this. I think it's very viable stuff to do. I wish I had more of a know-how to do more of like the modification stuff and like your understanding of damage output and how to exploit, I guess, enemy weaknesses, damage attenuation, those sorts of areas of knowledge are very useful. And it really kind of seems to me that there's more people getting around to that, which is nice. But I guess like the reason why I'm talking about it is because I want to understand why the game generally is like, hey, here's a mod, use that, you do good damage, but there's only a few elements that you've got to like fit into the puzzle. But it's like, give me like an operational blueprint that I can work with a very strong understanding first, and then I can start applying that to all of the other frames. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What I would also add to that is many people start the game and they pick their starter frame. Let's go for Excalibur, for example.
Yeah.
They pick Excalibur and they go on their journey and they do not get Rhino. They go like, okay, my Caliber is pretty much like a melee frame, he can tank some things. I do not need Rhino. Let's go for Mag.
Right.
That's like shooting yourself in your leg and going for a race. It doesn't work. If you skip Rhino, you should be locked into having to pick Rhino up in the start.
Yeah,
the frame will just change your life.
Yeah. It doesn't change your life, but it definitely improves the quality of the gameplay. And I think you're going to choose a frame based on what looks good to you without being able to kind of test trial it before you can utilize it, you know? I think the game would do a lot better in that sense of allowing players to kind of borrow a frame like what they do in the circuit, but allowing them to do something similar within like the story chart part of the game. Because I don't really know what the difference now is between starting the star chart or starting the drifter area of the game. That's why I'm doing like the replay through thing as well.
Yeah, the problem with they had a good idea with that, implementing the whole play with the Warframe you don't have in the very in the circuit. But the issue with that is that the builds that they offer you outdated. You use mods that I wouldn't mod like 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Like the year before.
It is. Yeah, you're right on that. It is outdated in that sense.
So what's the point of using? Yeah, what's the point of making Rhino and having more that it's basically having an unmodded Warframe.
Yeah, basically.
Your, for example, favorite one, you would never pick it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good things to, I think, deliberate on and discuss. I definitely think, I'm sure, like, you know, there's other people probably saying the same kind of stuff, which is good, because it makes the game better, I think.
Yeah, they're doing a very good job. They just have to, in my opinion, they have to step back, creating like new Warframes, new primes, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They have content with that.
Yeah.
Stop making
I agree.
what we already have.
Oh my god, is that your Nyx? Yes. That's awesome. Is that the one that you entered in the competition?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's very alien. Always makes me think of Sigourney Weaver. Hilarious.
To be like an hour of going through like colors and for the black one, because you have to go. It's not exactly black. It's like a dark blue with light blue variations that combine together to create.
Dude, that skin looks awesome.
You can see on like the jaws, for example, there are different colors to create the teeth on the xenomorph.
Oops. Hang on. Be quiet, Nef Anyo. We're talking. Yeah. Oh, like with fashion stuff, I think I kind of go more of how I feel. But I am starting to look at the texture of the skins, whether it's like flat or it's actually got like more detail. And then I kind of start looking at, okay, what is this going to look like? How do I build from the ground up? I generally do start with like a monochromatic and then work my way up from there. I try not to go into too many color variations. I generally will try to keep it within a couple of shades of each other rather than just doing completely out there shifts in color balance, basically. But then some people are really good at putting very intense color combos together, and they actually work.
The way I make my fashion, I start off with primes, of course. I do not use normal frames, like only Varuna, I think. I have to pick a color between a red, not red, sorry, a black and white for the base one, for the base of the Warframe, the base color.
Yeah.
And the accents are always goldish, something like that. And then you pick the energy. That's more like 99% of my fashion. It's the way that they combine together and the attachments I prefer to use that make them different.
Yeah, I definitely play with like more of like the gold. Probably like the gold aspects. Like I really liked when we got to see like the new the old piece. When AEST was floating around, I was like, I love that color concept. Like the gold, I like the Entradi kind of gold. It's a little bit heavier. It's more like orange based gold, but I find sometimes like the yellowy light gold kind of just doesn't have enough depth for whatever I'm trying to use it for, like whether it's like the accent or like the tertiary, to be able to like facilitate like a good look on a frame. So I think with like Volt, for example, like I've gone very monochromatic with him, but I do want to kind of play with it with like more of like a, I guess like a demon spirit, basically. But I do kind of want to play a little bit more with the details on it, because it is very blah at the moment, because I haven't really put a lot of effort into really giving him like a samurai spirit kind of feel, which is kind of what I want for him, especially for this demon skin. It's like really, really good skin. So I just don't feel like it's doing it justice.
The only issue I had with Volt, it's too detailed. I want something like basic for the body. I don't want something like that I have to work 3 to 4 different colors to create something that can be like good for my eye.
Yeah,
so
I think so too. Yeah.
That's why I went for that's why I went for the different body than they are different sets. But that was the only set that was quite simple.
Yeah, I mean, even some base frames, like they can look really good, but some base frames you'll just look at, like Banshee as an example. Ugh, do not like that one. But her Soprana skin is phenomenal. I love that. And the fact that I've just made it completely pure white, I don't know, I just really like the pure kind of white feel of it, with like the style of the Warframe with like no eyes, and just very, I don't know, I kind of went like alien futuristic. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'll show it. I love this Soprana look, like just very futuristic. I'm gonna bust you up, you're not gonna know what's coming, literally. But then I've also got like, you know, I guess like a prime skin, but with the Soprana skin itself, you know, like I don't know what I was trying to come up with here. I think the Sandana, probably not, but I mean, like, do you see what I mean with like the waxy kind of flat, like even though it's got texture, it doesn't have enough. So like,
I can
on a prime,
definitely say that
it seems better.
I tried I tried with Banshee. I really tried to make it work, but
Yeah.
the Warframe is just such a mess.
She can be difficult to
If I can,
fashion, that's for sure.
I
But
can't fashion her. I cannot. Like I
yeah,
can make something very good out of
yeah,
something very bad. Banshee,
yeah,
she broke me. I can't.
yeah. I feel like you'd be able to. Like, it's a good challenge. Like, that's the way that I think about it. Like, if I put the Katia Nobilis Signet on, like, that gives me, like, futuristic sound waves bitch who's gonna, like, kick your ass. And then I gave her, like, this futuristic corpus shield thing. You know, like, so she's basically impenetrable. But the reason why I gave her, like, this, I don't know, like, pure white theme, I have no idea why, but for some reason, I really like it. And it seems to just work, which I'm happy with. Like, I could break it down a little bit and give it, like, a little bit more detail, like, on her legs to be grey. But for, I don't know, I really like the pure, futuristic look to her as well. It's a little bit overwhelming, I would say, visually. So, I mean, I could probably take down maybe like the Protavia Apex to something like maybe like the baby one, or like at least that, the Emergent, rather than anything else. So it doesn't have to be as full on, like with detail, but I just really like how I've kind of given her like more like this Sonic Frame feel. And she's really fun to use too. Like, I really enjoy using her. She's now become one of my favorite frames. And I still give her like a little bit more of like a gold kind of accent as well. But just depending on like the panel work on the frame itself, it just depends on, where is this one? So that's the chest. That's why I'm not in the main frame. So changing like the golds and stuff on like her panel work, it is a little bit more of like a yellowy kind of gold. So I add like a little bit more depth into it by going like a little bit more like buttery, which I don't mind having a little bit more of like a stronger kind of sense of gold as well. But oh man, I just switched that up. I did not want to do that. Damn it. That's all right. I can fix it up later. What one is that? That is that one. No, I'm going to fix it now because otherwise it's going to annoy me. It is the energy.
Might have cooked.
Hey?
I might have cooked with that. Give me an idea for Bunch.
Yeah. She's really, really worth it, to be honest. Like, she's a difficult frame to, like, fashion, but she's worth doing it, in my opinion. I really do. I found that the infested blues, like more of like the neon blues, are really, really good. I might actually just do that now. Yeah. So if it's all one color, you can really go ham with her. Like, I actually don't mind that at all. But then with these like lighter kind of gold tint tones, you could probably even go that way if you wanted to. I mean, your fashion's insane too, so I would honestly go with whatever you feel is appropriate for you. Even just going like pure gold, you know, like that looks angelic to me. So I would be happy to keep that, in all honesty, because I really like the details that it gives as well. And it stands out as well. Like, people would be like, whoa, what's that? It's like, oh, that's my Banshee. Oh no, but Banshee sucks. No, does she? I'll show you different. Anything in Warframe can work. I know that I can complain as much as anyone can about certain things, but honestly, I think you can make anything work. You really can. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed playing like Banshee for sure. Like, that to me is like a Roken goddess. I'm gonna come kick your ass. That's just the way that I see it anyway. Let's have a look. Oh, we got a third in squad. Shadowy. Shadow. Let's have a look at you. 699. Oh, very monochromatic. We do like. You're also marked with Death by the Stalker. Arachi. Yeah, cool. So they must be a newer demo. Very cool. Welcome to the fair, man. Oh, you've Ash. That's your most used. And Prismascana. Nice. Cool. But yeah, I should probably refashion this one. Just a touch. Okay. So, what have we got? So we've got white. Do I want to go darker or do I want to go lighter with him? That is the question. I mean, I could make him look like really samurai. Like spirit, like I'm gonna kill you. Which would be very scary. Like, I don't mind doing the blendature of, like, reds, yellows, golds. But I do like the fact that he has blue. Yeah, see, that's nice. I think the only thing, what I would like about the coloration is to be able to kind of disconnect different colors from different parts of the Warframe. Because that yellow color, you could probably keep on the arm, but then do it like a different color on the helm and like the legs. But unfortunately, like it connects it all, but then it disconnects the main body. I think that's the frustrating part about the fashioning frame, in all honesty.
The issue is I can make it good. I will just have to spend platinum, and I will never use that frame unless.
Do you have to use platinum though?
Yeah, just for the skin.
Which skin is it that you're looking at that?
Blade of the Lotus.
Ah.
With that skin, yeah, I can make it look good.
Which ones? I'm sure that that was in something though, wasn't it? Blade of the Lotus skin? Was it this one?
Yeah.
Ah. Helix, I had a feeling it was you. I've got my water bottle ready. Huh. How are you? We're just doing fashion stuff with Dishonored. He's also in call today. Technically, like one of my first chat interviewees. It's on Smooth Talk. It's great. We came up with that name after. But how are you? Yeah, Blade of the Lotus skin would be pretty cool. Like the details on like the armor, like on the shoulder here is pretty cool. Even like the helm as well. And like the neck area. That's beautiful. But that would look really cool.
Yeah, that skin.
Yeah. Like this skin has a lot of details to it. And it's got like different panel works on it, which is handy. So I definitely see where you're at with that. The Dominus skin is pretty cool. That's very, who's got the other skin for it? It's not Banshee. It's, I think it might be Nyx. It's like the Tiamat, helm? Yeah, see, that's cool. Banshee's a very interesting frame. Like some of the concept designs for her. Like even the Void Shell would work pretty well. Void Shell collection, what's that? 85. I mean, that would work well. But the Soprano helm works really nicely. It's probably one of my favorite helms for her. But yeah, I definitely see that potential for this one. And the Immortal skin, not too bad, in all honesty. As opposed to her base skin, the Immortal skin is pretty nice. Because it's got a little bit more of the accent on there as well. And then with Soprano. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit more shiny than the base one. And we're also doing like no P11. I know, I saw. So I have a feeling what's going to happen. It's probably going to come out earlier next week, just before the Warframe update. Which is a little bit like, you know, a little bit. Thank you very much. That was amazing. Holy. Luna, you are a champion. Thank you. How are you? Mediocre. Mediocre? I love that name. That's amazing. That's dope. But yeah, I did see that we didn't get any Soulframe P11, which is a shame. You're not done. Luna, what did you do? Did you win the lottery? You really don't have to. I appreciate you for doing so, though. Like, actually, I do. How are you? How long have you been lurking, you little sneaky? You're so sneaky, Luna. Thank you. That's a very amazing morning. Thank you for sharing that love. Luna. You're naughty. Alright. I'm gonna have to do something special for you because you're being lovely. Extremely lovely. How are you? Nice to see you. You got a sugar daddy? Yo, set me up, dude. For real? Okay. Well, can you send someone my way? That'd be great. I'll put the work in. Don't worry about that. But yeah, if I can get a sugar daddy, I'd be keen. Only on the days that I choose. Banshee Prime. Alright, let's have a look. We're doing Falcion. See, that's really nice. I still like that though. Like the monochromatic still works really well on her. I think the only thing that I get annoyed to with Dishonored is that your main body is disconnected from like the legs and the helm. But yeah, demonic kind of Banshee looks really cool. So like Soprano. I mean, you could go like the base as well. But I mean, even just like randomizing these.
Oh, let's go. I fixed it. I fixed it. Here.
Ashiro, hello. How are you?
Now she's beautiful.
I did die. Almost. From shock. From Luna. I love it. Sorry, gift subs are all I can give. No, that's amazing. Thank you. I think... What? I think you're missing something that just happened because of those subs. Wait, did I get a goal? TJ, what's going on? How are you? Worst timing ever? What's the worst timing? That's not worst timing. That's the best timing ever. Alright. Let me have a look through. Bear with me. You've like...
I fixed it. I fixed
oh, you fixed the fashion?
Thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent.
The last one.
The Dullahan. I don't understand why that's not like, you know, permanent in game. We should... That's perfect. The Dullahan. It is, you know... It's Halloween. I'm so keen for Halloween, actually. Let's have a look. All right. What am I missing? Luna, what am I missing? Oh, wow. Okay. Yay, my goal. Okay. Yay, you made me reach my goal. How are you going to punish me now that I've reached my goal? Wait, you didn't punish me. Who was it? It was Alice. You're lovely. Everyone, Luna's amazing. Please say hello. Very incredible human. Tenno. Do you play Soulframe, Luna, as well? No judgment if you don't. At all. It's either people's game or it's not. Oh, wow. But yeah, Dishonored, I think the Dullahan is definitely amazing. Oh, see, that works really well. Like a Prime helmet works really nicely. Nah.
Yeah.
I have enough from Warframe. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yay. Okay, well, I need to figure something out for like sub goals and stuff like that. Can we figure something out now? We can do a collective agency of, oh, those look really good. They're from Jaya. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I'll have to like figure out like a collective like system of like get Smooth to make something happen. Where is it? So we're the Prime, and then you've got the Banshee one. But yeah, these ones here, the Brazendik, experimental Vortengeist technology, spawned many curious collaborators and dispersion probes. Well, that sounds uncomfortable. Yay! We celebrate. What are we celebrating? Me hitting a goal? Absolutely. Well, I can't really hit those goals without you guys, like, being lovely, so I appreciate you. I can't believe you got a sugar daddy. I'm jealous. I just need to get out there more. That's what I'm trying to do with, like, streaming stuff, too. Not trying, actually doing, so. Ooh, actually, that coloration, I like. Should we do, like, a Frankenstein Dullahan head just on it? Actually, that works really well. That's very cool.
I did it like as a meme
Yeah.
because it's so ugly. I couldn't make it like
I know.
better, so I just drew a pumpkin head.
Yeah. I like the pumpkin head. I don't understand why we don't have permanence for that one there. Arcane Eruption. Oh, sure. How many would you like? I'm pretty sure I've got enough eruption. Bear with me. Hang on. Do we know this shadow person in our squad, or are they just like hanging out?
No, we don't know him. He's just
That's okay.
AFK, I think.
12. Let me check. Why did I just go check my clan? Check out what I have. He has to think that. Oh, right. Awesome. Oh my god. That's amazing, Luna. Honestly. Incred. We love sugar daddies. As long as they treat you well and they're nice. That's the big thing. And non-disrespectful. If there's one thing that I cannot handle from people is like, if they're disrespectful, you are out of here. Like, big time. Eruption. Alright, let's have a look. You lucky. So they need 12A. Okay, alright. So what's that? Sure. You can... Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me just go do this trade and then I'll come back. Navigation. I'm going to take my supercharged Banshee Halloween down for a trade. Oh, that's okay. Helix, I'm glad that you weren't texting and driving. I promise you I wasn't doing that the last time that we were talking. Yo, loading times in game. Wonderful. Maybe I should just... Oh my god. I actually don't mind this. This is really ugly. I'm sad if they do delay until next week. They did that and put too much pressure on the team. Yeah, I think they're trying to get like a lot of content out. I think just... I would prefer it if they actually take their time, in all honesty, like the Soulframe stuff. I really do. Like, they've got a lot of stuff to offer. And I know that people are crying out for content stuff, but if they're not happy with it, just stick with it and just be like, look, we're just going to like drip feed out if that works for them. I don't know how it all works in that process, but I think with like the creative directive plan and what they've shown in like previous dev streams as well, it's, you know, you got to make money to be able to facilitate what you want to outlay and what you want to output and how you're going about it. Okay, are they coming to trade or are you not coming to trade? That is the question. Get a pat. What are you doing? Come on. Hell yeah. Oh my god, really? That's so good. Is that like a pick a day? Uh-huh. Right. Indeed. Well, I think that sounds very... Alright, I'm going to make an acronym. Super lovely. Understanding. And terrific. That's amazing. That's awesome. And I mean, look, if they're happy to do what they do and supply, then that's great. Like, some people enjoy doing that, and some people enjoy receiving the gift. I think that's fantastic. Very cool. Where is this trade person? Come on. If you don't want to trade, that's fine. Right. Okay. I will leave the dojo. I shall return to the 1999 room. My safe room. And then hopefully this person wants to trade, or are they just going to completely ignore? Have you guys found that? Like with in-game trading, some people are like, yo, I want to buy it. It's like, righto. And then nothing. Is that usual? I'm not used to that.
All the time.
Oh, it happens all the time? Okay. I know it has happened like a few times with me, but like it generally doesn't happen all that often, which is good. Degath. That was someone that I needed to go and do something with in Warframe. Degath. Right. So I've got to go get lanthorns, but you can only have 34 at a time. Wait. What's the 20 out of 34 mean? Like I've got 20 out of 34? I feel like I'm learning so many new things, even though I've been playing this game for like 10 years. Right, so that's 1,000. 119. So Vainthorn. So yeah, I must have like 20. Unless I'm incorrect. Yeah, okay. So I got 20. So you got to get 34, 34, 34. Oh man, that's a lot of Vainthorns for that bitch. Not a bad way, but... I think what I'll do is probably do that farm this afternoon, in all honesty. I know I missed, like, yesterday evening stream, so that's why I thought, bugger it, get on, do an earlier one here and surprise y'all. And Luna, you've surprised me, which is incredible. And all of, like, the newbies who are hanging out creeping in chat, who haven't said hello yet. You're welcome. But I see. But yeah, like, we've been crafting, well, Dishonored and I have been, but Dishonored's really taught me a lot about create status. What are you building for? How are you applying that? Like influence builds, like with say like Okina Prime. What else did we go through? The Coda Haruto. Let's go and create a whole bunch of damage. Let's put on Crescendo. Let's go buy a Riven for 15p. I actually gave them 20 because they were really good. But we switched this build up with Blood Rush, Weeping Wounds, Condition Overload, Berserker Fury. Even though Prime Fury looks great, you can still times that up to 2 times. So that's essentially like 70% over 55, even though that's flat, which is good. But Berserker would definitely pop off a lot more, especially on someone like Bolt for speed, but also like Valkyr. Where is she? My Scrapper girl. My wonderful looking Scrapper girl. But yeah, that's what we've been kind of playing around with. I still want to kind of spec this Vault appearance though. So if the Low Guardian badge on him, I'll take that off. But the Edo Prime and the Arachne, I don't know why. Oh, I see. Where's the Edo?
I just made this guy.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I just made the Atlas. I sent you.
You did Atlas fashion? Wonderful. Fashion with Dishonored. We do love it. I actually popped in and just did the gifts. I hadn't been lurking. Luna. Oh, that's fair. I'm glad, like, you popped in and, like, gift. Thanks, Daddy. No, like, I actually really appreciate that. I did not expect that. But yeah, save the dollars. You know, only do it when Daddy Cash is out. You're gonna like fund my stream, Luna. I swear. Smooth talks. That's what we're gonna start calling the stream. I really like this one. The Asteria chest is amazing. Like the details on that is awesome. And Natless 2. Yeah, see, I really like these. Were these Gara's leg plates?
I don't remember. No, Gara. I think it's a collection. It's a collection.
Yeah.
But it's one of the newer ones.
See, even like the name of their leg plates is strange. Trimmer. I don't know where they come up with the names. I'm pretty sure these are a Gara leg plate. Pretty sure. I do want to put the Edo on his legs, but it also covers them up, which I don't like. And I wish we could zoom down to see like what the leg plates look like. It's certainly something I don't want to cover up, because he's got like all the electricity flow coming through, which is great. But I've got to pick like a much better anklet or something like that. Even that, like that looks ghostly. The Prisma Electron leg actually works pretty well. That is not what I want. Prisma. I'm very excited for some of the new stuff that's going to be coming through. So, I don't know. How are we feeling about the red and gold? Does that feel like very basic bitch? Wait, what? Sorry, my Linux. Oh, that's all good. We'll re-invite you now. Linux. Isn't that like an operating system outside of like its own entity? Kind of like Windows, but it's not. It's Linux.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never... How stable is that, though? Oh my god, please message me again. I just closed all my tabs. Why did I do that? It's what, like 15 plat for an arcade? That's okay. But Luna, we're going to have to do something special for you for being like such a subby sub. Oh, thank Christ. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you for your good manners. Jesus, otherwise I wouldn't be able to, like... Actually, communications usually saves those, right? Yeah, it does. Recent players. Dope. Alright. Ooh, my ADHD medication's kicking in. Woohoo. Neuro spicy meatloaf. Alright. Are you here? Getapat. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Alright, so you need eruption. Oh my god. Dishonored, do you want to share this story with everyone about the dojo that we visited before?
Dojo that we visited. So, the recent one, like the stream, like the one you visited like some minutes before, right?
The which, like the one with the statue?
Yeah, the Loki statue.
Yeah. It was a Loki statue.
So, Smooth gets invited to a dojo so he can do a trade to get like a ribbon for Hirodo. And he gets into a room with like a huge aquarium with jellyfish and all that stuff.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, it's just a room dedicated as being an aquarium. And there's a connecting room to that, and he goes through the hallway, and he sees a statue of Loki with like the same size as the statue itself. There is a massive, like, can I say it? Like, you want to say it yourself?
It was a massive penis. It was hilarious. Where is our Loki statue? I'm gonna go find it. Bye-bye. Enjoy the journey, Tenor. Thank you so much.
It had details on that as well.
Oh my god, the details on the giant penis was hilarious. It was so well done. I'm going to have to go back into... I'm going to upload a short so you guys can see that on YouTube. It was hilarious. Like, I went into the... Where is it? Not the vault. Dueling room. Community decorations? No. Oh, damn it. It's over here. I still don't know my dojo at all. Obstacle course category. Default. Fun. Legendary. Courtier's Bliss. Maybe? Oh, wait. This is Damo. Not Deimos. Jesus. Deviri. Hello, Deviri. I can't remember where he is. Caleb's room, maybe? Anyway, it's the Loki statue in the clan hall. But basically, like, they had this giant penis and balls hanging off this statue. I was like, okay. But the dojo itself, I did not get to see much of it before they left the actual dojo itself. So I didn't get to, like, snoop around and see what it was like. So, but I was pretty impressed. Just, like, rolling into a room and they've got, like, this giant dick, like, swinging between Loki's legs. I was like, okay, we're here. I'm a top-focused switch. Thank you very much. I'm only sometimes a sub. That's fair enough. Luna, that's very fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean subby in like that. Kind of I do. Let's be real, you called me out. Alright, I think what I'm going to do... I do have, like, IRL stuff to do soon. So I think what I might do is just finish off, like, a little bit more of, like, this fashion. And then I don't really want to do blue, though. I want to do, like, ghostly pale. Yeah, see, that's nice. A light blue paisley. And gold. We love that. And then I think what I'm going to do is get rid of that apex and then give him demon horns. Even more demon horns. Yeah.
See what I mean though with the base skin?
Yeah.
Or the skin for the one you're wearing right now. Like it's too much detail.
Yeah. That's what I'm noticing too. Yeah. So it's better to kind of go like, I think in my view, it's better to go like more monochromatic rather than anything else, because then you neutralize some of like the extra detail that is really not necessary. So I definitely see what you mean there. Even on like the tassels and stuff, it's like more like red based. So if I was to replicate that, which I don't want to, although I do like this as well. But the blue itself is a lot. So even like a kind of lighter kind of color, but then maybe even taking off the Chimeri altogether may be beneficial for like the fashion itself. Because there is, like, you're right, there is an extreme amount of detail to this, which is phenomenal, but at the same token, it's almost like almost too much. So I probably more tend to go towards a less colorful frame because of that. But I'm kind of thinking like Cloudstorm Demon, you know, like because of the cloud collar, like through here.
I've seen some people use like some sort of like a yellowish for the main body, and they make him somewhat look like a god or like an anime character.
Yeah.
But it just, it doesn't ring to me. I need my basic things.
Yeah.
My basic black.
I get you on that. Like, this skin is very much in alignment with the new Wukong that's going to be coming through. Yeah. Like more like kind of like Jade Emperor. So that's kind of what I'm going to kind of play with in that kind of theme. Even though like he's kind of like lightning, you know. Actually, that looks pretty dope. He kind of looks like a goat lord or like a goat god.
I would keep the green. The green you have Wing there is amazing.
Yeah, I like the green. Like, look at that. You could be like a giant eyeball. I mean, even some of like his other, like his, even like his proto helmet, is pretty cool. Like, he's got a ton of helmets, man. Even that looks pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. Where's his helm?
I'm showing you the other ones. Wait, I have other ones as well. I forgot.
Like, his void shell would work really well. But I mean, you can easily just go like, you know, yeah, Thunder God kind of Jade Man, you know? Yeah, see, that's dope. And that's his sentient skin too, hey? Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think doing more of like a Jade kind of style. Let's have a look. Initially, when I first started Warframe, these were like my signature. Like, I felt they were my signature colors, like this void green, and this sort of purple from the Tenno palette. And I really liked that sort of coloration. Like, that was my initial, like, yes, I love these. But I've learned over time, it doesn't necessarily flow with everything. So, like, that void glow, like this green specifically, I like. And I think that works really well. I think the only thing... Actually, I don't mind that, to be honest.
Is it okay if I take that idea? Like,
yeah, go for it. Like, that's why I like doing the fashion stuff. Honestly, like, you've shared builds, man. I clearly have just stolen them from you on stream, and it's on record. So, whatever you guys want to take, that's what the whole basis of it is about. It's not an ownership. It's more of like a shareship. That's how I think about it. Yeah, I think having more of like a Jade kind of Emerald God, I think will work really well. I have not put this much effort into Mr. Volt for a long time. Yeah, sweet. Let's go very, like, region. So you can even take his sleeves off, too. Like, look at that. The skeletal hand. Like, look at that detail. That's crazy good. And they both look different as well. No, they don't. But still, I like the flowy sleeves. So if I change his animation set, though... I mean, I know that's Titania. Like Lightning God 101. Like, why wouldn't you? So we've got the Tomo Signa. Yeah, that's pretty dope. But you can do like the Crania as well, you know, with like the snakes crawling up him. Echoes of the Fallen, Steel Path. But there's also another one too. I just had an idea. The Heartthrob Ephemera. Okay, I'm getting like Lich King vibes now. I kind of like this. Like, I still like that.
The green you used. What green do you use?
That one is from the Tenno palette. The very top one. Although, granted, keep in mind too, like, a lot of my color palettes will look slightly different because I think there's a setting that I've got on. I think it's with like Legacy or something.
Oh, you have Legacy colors on. Okay.
Hang on. I may or may not. Let me just have a look. Show teammate glyphs. No. HUD, cursor. I can never remember where they put them. User interface, theme, channel guide, menu scale, maybe an accessibility? Maybe? Colorblind compensation. I do have Protonopia on. I don't think that really makes much of a difference on. Cloaked appearance is standard. Character highlighting. Yeah. Where's all the color palette stuff? Jesus Christ. Why is it always so hard to find these things? I'm being whiny again today. Maybe it's in the interface. I'm sure. Sensitivity, HUD scale, damage numbers. That's great. Ah, I did have it. It's in system. I don't know why. It should be an interface. Anyway, that's just me. I do have the enable legacy palettes on. So I can take that off. But then it does kind of change a little bit. So it does give me... Actually, not that one. Where is it? There we go. It does kind of shift like the color look as well. So yeah, it does give me like a different like coloration.
Check this out. Check the one I'm sending.
The second one?
The last one I sent.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, that's sweet.
Like the base.
Yeah, see, that kind of gold works really nicely.
It's just a base, so I can like show you how it works.
Scapulus. Wow. That's pretty dope. That's a Syandana. That's really nice. Yeah, see, that looks cool. Even with like the smoking body ephemera. Is it smoking body?
No,
No.
Is it? No, it's not. By the way, that ephemera that you just mentioned.
This one?
Look how. Yeah, the one I showed you. Look how it combines with the fox-like ephemera we have.
Oh, the Kamari? Not Kamari. What am I thinking? Is it the Kamari?
The fox ephemera.
Yeah. Yeah, the fox ephemera would be really good, to be honest.
It combines perfectly. It's like almost designed for that.
Yeah. So like you could put, where is it? Changing around the coloration for these two is pretty cool. Yeah, see, that works pretty well too, because I still like the blue flow. So it's very like ethereal, energetic. Yeah, that does work pretty well. That's sweet. Alright, I like this. Jade Voltiban. Alright, what do we put in his chest though? Or nothing at all? I mean, I could go like ostentatious, but it's still an off-centered chest piece though. That's annoying me. Yeah, it is slightly off-centered. From what I can see. I mean, this gun one could work. But do you see what I mean? Like, the chest is off-centered. It's not completely centered on his thing. Which is probably not that... Yeah. Like, I don't know. Even like the Nymor could work pretty well. Like, Rage, Demon... Actually... Where is it? Titty Tassels. Ah, that's a bit too much. Oh, that could work. That's very, like... I am a godlord. The Prisma.
In my opinion.
Hmm?
It's too bulky.
Yeah. I think having something just flat on the chest would work well. The Targus, maybe? It's still kind of open, but I still feel like it overlays, like, over the jacket and detracts from, like, the... like this whole entire element through here, like the glowy kind of area of Vault. It's a bit of an off-centered jacket, that's why. So wherever they're placed on this model, they're slightly off-centered anyway. I think mostly just because of the jacket detailing as well, which I don't want. I don't want to lose that. So
it also has to do with the stand.
The which one?
The stance, the animation you have going on.
Oh, the titanium one.
Yeah.
Oh, does it always
some things up?
Oh, yeah, true.
Sometimes it's the animation.
True. This is why we like to test things. So even that... Oh, okay, you were right. It was the titanium one. Do I want spiky chest or no? That's huge. But I feel like that still detracts from... Like, the Ethereum might... still kind of fills it up. I don't want to detract from that.
I won't use a chest plate for him. It's too much, I believe.
Like, the low Guardian badge is nice. I really like that. From... What's his name? Soren. I mean, that's still open. And it's still, like, armor-based. And it's got, like, a glowy symbol. Yeah, that doesn't sit too badly. And he's still got, like, a little bit of flame. But I really like the... that ephemera. That works really well. What about Day of the Dead? That one still has energy, right? Ah, yeah, there we go. It does kind of close him off, though. And Targus is not quite what I want. I think I'm just going to leave the chest piece out altogether. He doesn't need to have anything. It's already got, like, shitloads of detail on it. So, that's a concept, at least, for now. And then we add the pumpkin head. Pumpkin head. I do like this electrolyst helm, though, as well. Like, on this skin. It works really well.
Yeah, he has good skins. They combine very good.
They do work really well.
Themselves.
But I mean, you could be like the Eye of All Evil, like, but a Jade Evil man. But even like this helm works for some reason. He's got some really good helms. Anyway, there's my Jade God, at least. And there's my husband in game, Amir. He's hilarious. I love him, clearly. Alright. Alright. Well, there's our Jade man done. I'm very proud of this. I could probably change the Edo off, though. Like, I could give him, like, super huge shoulders. Like, I actually quite like this armor from the Zaraman. The Asapex. They're pretty cool. Actually, I might just chuck those on. Yeah. Cool. And I did cover him up with, like, his electricity things, but you can still see that, like, his electricity's coming through. But they are the most basic shoes I've ever seen on Vault ever. They're like little house shoes. Wait. Have I got them? Where's the little house shoes? I know I'm talking a lot to Dishonored, but when do I not? Where are my little house shoes? Where are they? I know that they're Zaraman. No. No. Damn it. Is it display? No. Where are my little house shoes? Come on, I know they're here. No. Damn it. I know I've got little house shoes somewhere. Come on. Oh, it's at 10:00. Hey, wait. I've got an Earth console? What the hell? Cool. Alright. Where am I putting this? Let's go put you here for now. Can you fit, though? Oh, man. I make these really difficult for me sometimes. Alright. You can just go here. Jesus Christ. Just go on the thing. There we go. Alright. Shoes. Have you guys heard that song? Shoes. It's so good. Actually, as a closing thing, I should probably change. Hey, wait, I got a pizza? Hell yeah. Wait, I've got so much more shit than I thought. What the hell? I've got a Murex console? Okay. Where did you come from? Let's just put you there. What do you look like? No shit. Okay. I didn't know that I had that either. What the hell? Yo. Oh my god. Alright, let's just put you guys on the floor for now. Cool. Alright, where are these shoes? Yeah. Wait. What? I have a baby spider? I have maninki pauk. That's translated from Russian. It means small spider. What the hell? I have maninki pauk. I did not know that I did. Why can't I place you anywhere? Oh, that's weird. Why was it highlighting red? Oh my god. Look at it. It's so cute. Baby spider. Baby spider. That makes me really happy. I don't know why, but it does. Maninki poke. You can watch over the kitchen sink for now. That's so cool. Alright. Dishonored. What are your thoughts? I probably will wrap up stream soon though.
Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. here.
Oh my god, you've been so patient with me and me talking a lot.
Oh, that's fine. I enjoy it.
It's been really fun today. Honestly, you've taught me a lot about the like the modification systems. Probably a lot more than Teshin will. But yeah, I'll reframe everything and just call it like Smooth Talks on Warframe. So like we can have like different guest people come in and talk like their experiences of Warframe. I think that's a really nice thing to do. Should I keep the energy blue or should I change it to the green as well? Just as a last little thing. Or is that too much? Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe I could just do it like light gray. Actually, the clear works really nicely. Funny enough that I've chosen that again. I could choose a bit more of a green. Yeah, that's nicer. Cool. I have 2k channel points now. Mwahaha. Save them, Luna. You could punish me next stream. Which I do have some like new ones to come through, but save them. Don't use them yet because I am about to roll out. I've got to go like get ready and I've got to do client work today, which is great. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to revamp my schedule. I think I'm going to shift it to like an earlier time frame. So like when I jumped on, Dishonored was like, "What? You're on?" I'm like, "Yeah. What time is it for you?" And he's like, "Midnight." I'm like, "All right. Well, maybe I should start doing like extra early streams because then it's hitting your guys like late at night, but it's not like super early in the morning." So let me work on that. I know I missed yesterday's afternoon stream, so apologies on that one. And also thank you very much, Luna, for all of like the subby gifting and everything that you've done today as well. It's always lovely to see you as well. Helix, everyone that's joined in and just lurked about. It's been great. Dishonored, I'm thanking you very much so for joining in on the smooth talk that we had today.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been awesome. So we'll get to do another one again soon. Yeah, and you rolled with it, which is awesome. So thank you very much, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure. But yeah, I think I'll run upstream. I shall finish off, and I will probably see you guys. Gray, hello, and goodbye. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap up now because I've got to go do some client work for the day. But I may be on like later this afternoon. But also, I'm also aware of everyone's time frames as well. So I'll jump on stream again tomorrow as a test run again. Probably more like super early in the morning. So I'll have my coffee. I'll come and annoy you guys really early and we'll do another smooth talk because guest host VIP was Dishonored today. So I'll be putting this up on YouTube and I'm going to timestamp in the video where you guys can see the giant dick in the dojo. Not mine, just a trade one that I messaged. And we got to see a giant penis. It's great. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Always a pleasure. Enjoy the day. Carpe diem. Or, if it's nighttime, carpe nocturne. It is literally Latin. Yeah, I like speaking Latin sometimes. It's pretty cool. It is the base foundation of most things that we learned from Greece and the Greeks. So there you go. Dishonored.
Hell yeah.
Your people have taught us a lot. And you continue to do so. All right, my friends. Take care of yourselves. Good to see you. And I will say ciao for now. Ciao.